all of the chaos, and you look at what Markiemoo was able to do to out-adapt Knee, somebody who's been to basically every Royale that has existed, then you got to give him so much credit as a young guy who's able to outplay so many people. We're getting into it. Game number 1, Markiemoo versus Kyna.
I think there's also a very strong potential for Markiemoo to surprise Kyna, which I think is definitely something that we need to keep in mind. Now, moving into it, Kyna has already gotten a pretty good start.
Yeah, getting the first couple of hits here. Of course, he's going to be hitting a little bit harder. He's in that Roman Reigns, that Taros crossover, and he's also in the strength stance, so he is going in with 9 strength. Each of those things are going to chunk.
9 strength is incredibly menacing, and just to confirm, I do believe that these players have never fought each other previously in a LAN tournament. It's going to be a tournament with a lot of firsts. Down a signature, almost getting the knockout at this point. Markiemoo getting thrown off very, very far.
Markiemoo, good movement, didn't just beeline towards the weapon spawn, instead waited, then immediate pickup neutral light. Nice read, goes forward, dash and sig, read the dodge out from Kyna, and Markiemoo's gonna get the first stock.
There's this level of stress that a really good Mordex player or someone that just is really good at reads puts into you, where you're gonna have to designate or allocate a certain amount of your brain power to, I can never dodge the same way twice.
Yeah, that's one thing that's really tough in these matchups against like people who are playing these kind of string-heavy weapons is like, you do have to think about a little bit more. Whereas against Kyna, you're like, okay, side light and air, okay, I don't have to think for 2 seconds because you're just.
I mean, we're seeing we saw GC side eye off of that. Kyna looking for some extensions of his own, not able to do them successfully. However, at least not in that specific encounter. D-Light comes out. Kyna patrolling the ground right now, able to pick up that end light. D-Light just adding damage.
Markiemoo still finding some hits. Got that nair. That was a burn dodge, but Kyna immediately went back in. Markiemoo was able to get an extra hit, but how's Kyna going to finish it? Good dodge out, avoids the recovery, but can't avoid that one.
That's going to be the knockout. Markiemoo with the lead here. 2 stocks to 1. He's going to keep the scythe as well. Kyna only been red once so far, and you see it there. Markiemoo trying to go for it again, but Kyna is doing a very good job at making sure his escapes are random. That time, waking up, for example, instead.
Okay. Dash back, dash forward. Went for a dare that time. Neutral light. Needs a little bit more here. Small World Zen not small enough to KO Markiemoo. GC side light just going for damage. Got through the weapon toss with it.
D-Light comes out, just barely not going to be the knockout. Kyna looking for the end light now. The second one not going to work either. Markiemoo able to sneak in there with a Sair.
Another one. And it will KO. Kyna getting this down to final stocks, and despite the fact, okay, he's going in with the hammer. I thought he was going to lean back into the axe because that's what seems to have been the most effective so far. He's just eating recoveries. That's 3 recoveries.
Waiting by the edge. Kyna able to get back up with the dare, though. Sidelight on the stage too, but Markiemoo is so close to the knockout, and there it is. Another dodge read for the dodge out. Able to get that knockout. Markiemoo, amazing starts. We see, I'm seeing a lot of the pro players at the front row here looking at this game. I mean, everyone's interested in this game.
I mean, they're invested. The results obviously impact them as well because that's how the round robin works. But also, like, this is kind of a sick matchup that a lot of people
Everyone's
are like really excited to see. It's Markiemoo versus Kyna, and Markiemoo's doing the work.
He's doing the work, he's showing up, and he's doing a good job so far. Going back onto the same stage, same legends, and Markiemoo is able to get the first weapon.
Sideline, Kyna comes in, hits the neutral light. That was a dodge down, but Kyna a little bit late on the response.
Going for a massive string off the top, gets the dare as well. Active input, but Kyna's able to get back up.
You saw the way Kyna just let himself fall there. I think he was looking for the recovery if Markiemoo came back in. Markiemoo kind of just gave it away. He was like, you know what? I got my damage, I'm good.
Just always agitating that panic, right? Pushing harder and harder, waiting for that one mistake that the opponent will do that will just allow you to shred them to pieces. But Kyna has not made such a mistake yet. Goes in for the stomps here, and that is going to be Kyna now with the stock lead.
Okay, gonna juggle weapons, gonna delay the next spawn, and looks like he's leaning into the hammer a little bit more now.
Yeah, first game, a lot of axe. This time around, though, we have some more hammer, and it's been working out very well for Kyna so far. The D-Light there comes out, tries to get the recovery to get whenever Markiemoo was trying to land. Kyna's just flowing.
He's really trying to hit those recoveries on the Markiemoo, which, like, in that position, you're just hoping for the right bounce. Markiemoo good punish on the whip recovery. Kyna, though, with the weapon toss, couldn't lead to more.
Very nice exhaustive recovery used by Markiemoo, able to get the knockout too. Took a little bit of a beating down into orange here, but it's nothing that a scythe read can't solve. We always say that, but it's like you're not gonna have an easy time getting a read. Actually, never mind. Maybe Markiemoo will. Wow.
He's got the
timing.
glasses, bifocals, and everything. Like, he can read right now, but that's all enough to give him back the damage advantage. Kyna with the stage control, likely gonna look for a stomp. Missed the stomp. Markiemoo with the down air.
Going to be the side dive. Those options are so clean by Kyna. Not gonna lead to a knockout though. It's just damage for the stomps here.
I think to a degree, Kyna was hoping for that recovery to go off stage. You saw him just react with an air. Nice! Ensig to punish the gravity cancel attempt from Markiemoo. But Kyna, can he get that extra credit?
Sticking to the hammer now. The contrast is stark between which weapon Kyna is favoring. The hammer is all the talk right now. Markiemoo has to adapt to it, able to get that end light, then disarms Kyna from that hammer. Needs to keep him off stage. The end light is going to push him to the other off stage, but Kyna's able to pick up a weapon.
Wow, Markiemoo just landing on top of that stomp from Kyna. More stomps. Markiemoo getting some good damage here. He wants to even this up. Gravity cancel side light into the recovery, punishing the aerial spot dodge from Kyna.
Maybe I just haven't been paying attention enough. Is GC side light, just GC gauntlet side light, at a strange timing? I feel like that's really been becoming a strong move in the gauntlet meta. I'm seeing that so often.
Yeah, I think just like the half height gravity cancels have just become more and more popular.
Yeah.
Especially like when people are using their aerial dodge more. Okay, neutral light.
I mean, it's even.
A lot of damage.
It's even at this point. Markiemoo pushing the advantage state on two different occasions. It's going to be enough damage, but Kyna, not the right spacing. Neutral signature to cover yourself though, and that's going to be the stock. 1-1 on the scoreboard.
I think the thing that's working the best for Kyna right now, aside from like, yeah, hammer, that's an easy answer. But the thing that I think is working really well for him is his reactions, right? Like a lot of things that he's doing are just raw reaction. That Ensig right there, raw reaction on the whiff side light. The Ensig earlier, raw reaction on the whiff. And he's going to Yumiko!
No way! No way! What is happening?
This is the mythology. This is what he was been playing in, I think, Trial of Freya, where he was like, you know what, the Taros hasn't been working. Everybody talks about how Kyna is like, you know what, the Axe nerfs, the Taros nerfs don't really affect me that much. Then why are you playing Yumiko? I'm just saying.
Off of a win. Off of a win.
Swap on win.
You saw Kyna. I'm gonna have to say, in a lot of situations, the signature kit on Taros was really helping Kyna out. He won't have those anymore, but he'll have a completely different kit that I haven't seen Kyna use that much. It's going to be interesting to see what he can do with it, but so far, Markiemoo is looking like the favored player as he's able to get a lot of damage here.
Okay. Oh, not able to get the follow-up off of the down sig. Kyna definitely a fan of the hammer signatures on the Yumiko. Markiemoo doing a really good job keeping the pressure on top of Kyna. With the KO.
Yeah, tried to get that side light. Markiemoo slowly but surely getting used to Kyna's neutral game here.
Yeah, he's done a really good job just outspacing when Kyna wants to go in.
The bow was just such a massive mix-up too for Markiemoo here, but he seems unfazed by it so far. The matchup seems to be in Markiemoo's favor. He's playing it incredibly well, and this is a full stock lead at this point. Markiemoo just keeps it pushing. Kyna can't land. He finally does so. He's gonna get an end light and a dare.
Side air down sig. Can he lead this to a KO? Another down sig. Markiemoo will land safely, but down sigs cover the air. No punish. Instead, Kyna backed away from the the gravity cancel end sig.
Get the side light in, pushing Markiemoo a little bit further to the left-hand side. Markiemoo gets the weapon. It's going to be the gauntlets, but an unarmed recovery will be enough to get the knockout. What a lead.
Yeah, this is a really nice lead from Markiemoo. Kyna not able to get the follow-up off of that recovery. Goes for the end sig, expecting Markiemoo to jump. Can he punish this?
Oh, this is massive. He gets the recovery. Goes off stage with the spear. The weapon from Kyna. What are you doing? That's 1-1 on the board. I mean, you're already damaged. You might as well go all in.
Yeah, that was 100% worth for Kyna. He was playing from the back foot, and he saw the opportunity, went in, chase dodge down for the side air, and then went further with the weapon toss. Saw the sweat beats, is like, all right, that's fine. 1-for-1 trade.
Oh, missing the true combo, missing the second one too. This is some bad mantra right now, but Kyna seems unfazed. Down signature into the nair is going to work. He goes for the second one.
Throwing out those down sigs, making it so Markiemoo cannot approach aerially. Oof. Get the recovery.
Oh,
good movement.
GC D-Light would have been massive. D-Light NC coming out from Kyna though. Goes for the second NC, but Markiemoo knew what to expect. And he won't get hit by it. Not able to get the chase dodge in there though, so that combo won't connect either.
Slight misplay coming out from Markiemoo, but he's going over the down sig. Kyna, get the landing, okay. He wants the hammer. Where's the spawn? Right next to him.
He's got the plot armor. Going in for the nair, not going to connect. D-signature, not either, just waiting patiently here. But Markiemoo is just as patient. Sidelight comes out, won't be a finisher.
Neutralite beats out Markiemoo, and it's gonna be the KO tool. So many close opportunities for Markiemoo, but kind of survived, and he's up 2-1 now.
The Yumiko switch up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely have some strong not even thoughts. I have strong emotions of this pick. How do you feel about it, Duke?
Like the more I try to justify it, the more I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, because he's leaning more and more into the hammer. The axe hasn't been that effective as we saw in game 2. So he's like, all right, I'll just play with a different weapon. He likes the signature kit of Yumiko. I think it's pretty solid, and of course, he's coming in with the bow, and he's able to put out 200 plus damage, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Part of me wishes, okay, he's just crazy. He's just a madman.
Yeah, this is legend swaps off of 2 wins.
He's like, I don't like playing the same thing twice, unless I lost with it.
Unless it's Teros, then maybe I play a tournament without swapping here. All right, well we're back on to we're back to the matchup that we saw in the very few games. We're back to the matchup that we were probably all expecting. Kyna, you see, throwing away that axe to try and get that hammer. Of course, it's a weapon star, but still favoring that hammer.
Ooh, okay. He had the movement there, but stomped the wrong direction. This time will find the hit, stomp into the side air. Scoop up, doesn't get the corner though.
Wanted to get the funny angle, not able to space it correctly though. D-Light there comes out, and that is going to be the knockout. I'm pretty sure hitting Sayer there would have been way easier, but Kyna just knew that it would be ever so slightly more optimal to get a knockout there. You
know, I think the Sayer, the easy Sayer would have been to the right, and with where they were positioned, the down air I think was actually optimal.
Yeah, it was optimal, yeah, for sure. And very impressive for Kyna to recognize that quickly. It's knocking out with D-Light there on hammer, not an option that you get to see that much. It's usually stomp Sayer all year around.
Yeah, usually it takes a lot of damage. Both of them going end light for end light, neither one hitting.
Slightly too close to get that true combo side light. Nair just a moment ago. Markiemoo gets the end light out though. Needs to get this knockout right now.
Whoa!
But a down signature comes out, and Kyna is doing such an amazing job at making sure that Markiemoo isn't able to get much counterplay right now.
Oh man, Markiemoo tried to get the hit there with that gravity cancel down light. Kind of saw it, but didn't see an opportunity there. Instead, Markiemoo end light side air. He's gonna even up the stock count.
Deep into the red right now for Markiemoo, and I mean it's not even that deep into the red, but you're finding a Teros, an end light, a down signature. There's so many hits at this point that's going to be an issue. The end light won't be enough just yet, but it's gonna throw you off stage. Nice weapon throw to get back up though. Markiemoo gets the read, he gets the jump too.
Lots of movement there. Kyna's floating out there, but the side air from deep is gonna lead to a KO. That is 9 strength Teros right there.
Across the stage, and is going to be enough to get the knockout. Do you see the light ground pound from all the way on the top?
Ooh, got the angle.
Gets the dare. That should be the knockout. Clean unarmed from Markiemoo.
Really good job cleaning that one up, because he was playing from behind, but he got that big side string. Ended up getting KO'd for it, but he came back.
I think he even had the read there. That kind of was going to spot dodge, but he was just a little bit too eager. He wanted to go for the end light immediately. All right, gets it this time. Kyna gets red from dodging out yet again. Markiemoo is in flow state right now. Kyna shuts it down with an end light though.
2-piece. Oh, okay. Tried to bait out the reaction, but was a little slow. GC sidelight, and Markiemoo is going to take game number 4. We're going to game 5.
All eyes on Markiemoo right now. Kyna has had a wonderful showing, but swapping legends again and again. It doesn't look like it's not throwing Markiemoo off guard here. I'm almost expecting, if I was Kyna right now, if I was Kyna's coach, I'd say go back to the Yumiko.
You know, I think that's a reasonable response. but it looks like he's sticking with the Taros. We're going to go into Small World's End for game number 5. I can't hate him too much for doing this, A, because it's like his main, but B, because it looked really good throughout a lot of game 4, and then Markiemoo just turned on. Like you said, he found that flow state.
I'm just a fanboy of the Yumiko, to be completely honest.
Fair. That's fair.
But okay, I might be fanboying the wrong player at this point. Markiemoo, 15 seconds into the game, and he's got Kyna down into orange. What are these weapon throws?
Dude, it's just that kind of like timing mix-up, just keeping that pressure going. Nice double down lights coming out from Kyna. He's getting some damage in, but Markiemoo, like
Nice
you
timing.
said, he is hitting.
Catching Kyna's jump with a nair there, incredibly nice timing. We see that Markiemoo's getting used to the movement too. No weapon on the off stage right now. Markiemoo able to get back up though.
Ooh, nice GC downlight. Gets over the stomp from Kyna. Markiemoo's got a nice lead here.
Sticking to the scythe here. The scythe has been doing very, very well, but Kyna waking up with the axe end light has also been very successful.
Nice 2-piece. Missed the nair. 2-piece again. Not going to quite lead to a KO. That's why he's going over the hammer. Stomp side air.
It's going to be the stock. Kyna in orange now, though. He's going to need to even this out. He's on axe, so it's only going to be it's only going to be 2 or 3 true combos, but he needs to not take any damage in that time either. And Markiemoo is pushing right now. Gets a couple of side lights. There's no extension, but there it is, and that's a full stock lead. All eyes are on Markiemoo right now. Can he do it? 1 stock away from taking down Kyna.
Would be a nice upset for Markiemoo to beat down Kyna. Okay, Kyna with the spacing, got the stomp, goes in, hits the turnaround neutral light, stomp again. Markiemoo's just spot dodging right above it.
GC sideline not going to connect to Kyna, not able to get a massive punish off of it either though. Markiemoo, yet again, we're seeing so many options from Markiemoo, but that makes me think Markiemoo had the dodge. He's always following in the right direction.
He just knows the way that Kyna wants to get out. Stomp goes through the weapon toss, he gets the side air. Can he finish this one off? Stomp! Turnaround side air! Kyna cleans it up. He's still behind though.
Kyna, what an offstage play. Gets
and
that
doing that against
off.
the wall too, that's sick.
Gets the dare in, and Markiemoo is gonna need to play it quickly now, or Kyna's gonna even out this damage. The Sair comes out. Markiemoo wanted to catch the landing, but Kyna is gonna mix it up with a dodge.
Okay, good nairs from Kyna. Wanted to hit that recovery, and Sig whiffs, and Markiemoo takes it! GC downlight, chase dodge recovery, Markiemoo gonna beat out Kyna.
The wonder child of NA done the impossible.